The Caribbean, a cultural reservoir of music, entertainment, sports, and of course, world-class people who stand out no matter where they go. Take for instance the creator of the first Jamaican Patois speaking doll.
Walk one! We are say, walk! My name's Taya and me I want jury doll from the beautiful island of Jamaica.
Yep, that's Toya for you, and she's famous already. All over the news, making the headlines, as well as a well-needed Jamaican gem in the marketplace. The brains behind the beauty? Saffron Jackson, a teacher by profession who hails from Bogwalk, St. Catherine in Jamaica, but now resides in the United Kingdom.
Well, actually, the Jamaican Patois doll came about when I got pregnant with my daughter. I decided to go, shopping as we all do. And while I went shopping, I realized that there were no black dolls in the shop that I liked. I mean, in fact, some of the shops had no black dolls at all. And I was a bit disappointed in that. So what I did was I returned home and I started, investigating more online. And I realized that there was a massive need for black dolls within the UK. Because, the only place you could find a black doll that was, not too bad, to say the least, was in America. So that's when the idea came to me that I could create my own doll, and also to add a little Jamaicanism to it, because of course, our Jamaican culture is loved worldwide. And so I thought adding just that extra bit of patois to the black doll would, of course, make it even more appealing and attractive to many people.
The doll has only been on the market since November 2016 and is already seeing sales skyrocket in Europe and around the world. Toya is part of a wider collection by the Zuri brand, but definitely she stands out.
My name's Taya.
Yo, Taya, say what I want to people there.
Walk one! We are say.
The voice is that of an authentic Jamaican child who lives in Kingston. Her name is Christina. And so I gave her the script and got her to do the voiceover. And of course, the production is done in China, unfortunately, because Jamaica does not have a doll manufacturing company. So as a result, I had to get the doll made in China. And since then, I must say, it has been fantastic. The reception that I've been getting, the sales and so on, it's really, really been good. Very, very promising.
So how did this teacher from the little but Talawa Isles of Jamaica transition into a rising entrepreneur in the UK?
No, I do not have any training in entrepreneurship, but it's something I've always wanted to do because I've tried other things before, and of course, it's something I just have a passion for doing something for myself. So I've always been thinking along that line. Even though I am a teacher, I've always been thinking along the line of entrepreneurship.
Other projects being worked on by the Zuri brand are dolls of other shades, reflecting the mixed heritage so common in the Caribbean.
But I do have a few others. I have a very dark-skinned one, which is called Aqua, and I have a light-skinned one, which is more of a mixed race version. She's called Winter, and I have another one called Roxanne. That's sort of between the darkest skin and the lighter skin one. So it's about different skin shades of black with different hair textures as well. Because, the whole point behind Zuri is to actually encourage colored girls, to appreciate themselves for who they are.
And yes, there is also a Rasta talking teddy bear in the works. No doubt, the Toya and the Zuri collection by Jamaican entrepreneur Saffron Jackson is going places.
I want everyone to be talking about Zuri the same way they talk about Barbie and the same way they talk about Brat. This is going to be the competition for those established toy companies. that have dominated the market for years. I just think it's time now for a change. It's time now for something that's diverse, and that's what Zuri is.